to exiting the League Cup this evening at Tranmere. What are you feeling?
Disappointed, to be honest. We knew what to expect off Tranmere. They were going to set up 4-4-2. They were exactly how they were going to play, and we knew what we had to do and how we had to go about it. And you've got off to the worst possible start. Bit of a mix-up at the back, and they've scored a goal. So and then I thought we grew into the game in the first half. We got better. Dara's had the chance, I think, and then obviously he's come off with a slight jar on his knee. Tyler's come on, he's had another chance. Sean Morley going down the right was magnificent tonight, I thought. Done really well, affected the game great. So we've had a couple of decent chances. I thought we grew into the game, and then right on half time again. We've got enough men in the box. We're shouting on. There's a man on the edge of the box, and it's popped out. And that two of our lads have got out there to try and sort of block the shot. And then I think it's hit Faz and it's hit Kelsey Mooney. Hit the both of them. It's deflected into the goal. So that's unfortunate for us, but disappointing.
How are they dealing with setbacks at the moment, John? Because we talked about that at the weekend,
yeah,
and it felt similar tonight.
It did, yeah. I would say so. I think it's a young squad, isn't it? And it's obviously you got the players that we brought in that are still trying to not gel. I think we've had a good pre-season, as I've touched on before, and that. But it does hurt. No one wants to get beaten in any types of football match, whether it's league or it's the cup. And the cup's massive in terms of what it could generate for the club money wise. So disappointed to go out, but I thought second half, I thought we were the better team second half. I thought we controlled the game, but as I said, it's about putting the ball in the back of the net, and tonight they've done it 3 times and we haven't. Faz has had a chance with his head, and I think Tyler's had another chance as well. So it's a work in progress. We'll keep going. We're a young side, we're learning, we're all learning. So we'll back on the training grounds and go from there.
Are you concerned about 7 goals conceded in a week?
Yeah, you're concerned about any goals conceded, but I would, again, you'd have to have a look at the opposition from Saturday and the goals that went in Saturday, especially the 2 that we spoke about. But tonight's goals were, disappointing. A slow start. Whether you can say it is a mix-up at the back and goes under Michael. The second one, no pressure on the ball from a shot, and then they've got 2 lucky deflections. It's gone straight in to make it 2-0, and then we're in the ascendancy in the second half, playing better football and more controlled football. I think we get a chance, it popped out to them and they end up breaking on you, and Patrick scores the goal.
Are they preventable?
I think every goal's preventable, I think, yeah, unless someone's done some sort of creative skill or beat someone or bent one in the top corner, if you like Saturday. But the goals are preventable, but you've got to stop them at source. You've got to stop them from somewhere. You can always rewind back to some point and say, can someone put some pressure on, can someone do something different? And then ultimately, can the keeper keep the ball out the back of the net? So I think they're all preventable.
You mentioned Costello there, obviously a little bit of an injury concern. You got Ash Hunter onto the field after he wasn't available. What kind of an impact did he make? I
thought he's done well. He got in the pockets. I think there was a couple of times where he's got in the pockets and he's kept the ball going, and he's gone the other way instead of playing a 2v1 or in our favour down the left hand side. But we still gained possession, and he looked good on the ball, and he's had a couple of little shots himself and got us 1 or 2 corners. So he looked good. That was a positive, getting Ash on the pitch.
I know you were asked in the build-up to this about creating things. Did you feel that was better tonight?
It was better because we got the ball in between the lines, and we got it wide, and we put balls in the box. So now we need bodies on the end of them. As I said, we've had a couple of chances. Tyler's had a couple. Dara's had one early on before he went off the pitch. So we'll just keep working on that. That'll be ongoing.
And it's the nature of the beast with Saturday, Tuesday, that you're going again straight away for the weekend. Obviously, you'll have to check on Costello's fitness for that one. How confident are you with limited training ground time that you can put a few things right going into the weekend?
Oh, you have to. You've got the time's the time, isn't it? So you've got that like everyone else. But as I said before, and I've touched on before, we're all together in there. And all these lads here, they put a shift in every day in training, and they try and carry out the instructions that they're given. So, we are and all are confident in what we're doing and where we're going to go with this.
Is it just the case that sometimes they don't or can't carry out those instructions?
Well, yeah, because again, you touch on the young men. So I'm not one for screaming and shouting at these. I want them to learn. They're going to learn on the job. Young Zach, if you like, from Southampton on loan, he's learning on the job. You've got Dan Martin, who's played a load of games. He's still learning on the job. So you've got 2 boys from Boston. You've got Kelsey Moon and Jimmy Knowles. So everyone's learning. And I just think we'll only get better, and we just got to suffer a little bit, I think. But there's no alarm bells. It's one league game and 1 cup game, and as you said, the goals that have gone in, they are preventable, and we'll be working on the training pitch to prevent them in the future.
Is patience a big word at the moment?
Massive patience. It is. You know, as I said, it's not just going to click. If it clicks, happy days. But sometimes, you know, and most times you have to work at these things, and that's what these lads are getting paid for. That's what we're getting paid for. So we'll do that, and it comes down to hard work back on the training ground.